Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is day 9 of the Push to Top 100. And before I get into my Legends hits, I just wanted to go over a quick CWL recap for the month. We're placing first in our bracket with 376 stars after the 10-star bonus from this last war here. And what that means is we'll probably place in the top 15 clans in the world, which is really sick. Um, yeah, so let's get into our hits. Already took all my defenses today, so that's really good. 297. We should be able to go positive today, so let's get into it. First base here. This is a tweaked version of my base from last season. Um, but it looks fairly similar, so I should be able to triple this. Here's what I'll do. Start with my RC on this side. I don't think this compartment is trapped here. If I remember correctly, when I built this, the trapped compartment is the bottom right side right here. So hopefully it's the same on this base. I'm going to just take out this entire compartment here. Hopefully have my RC step up and maybe take one of either the Inferno Tower or the Fire Spitter. Both work for me. Doesn't really matter too much. Nice. She's going for the Fire Spitter. That's probably better anyways. All right, we're going to pick her up here just to make sure that the fox stays alive. Starting my queen here, king here, gonna funnel my king into this compartment using a baby drag. Looks like the trap is on that side, on the bottom right side, which is fine. Queen is probably gonna go to ability soon, so I'll use that. Spawn the giant in, kind of take out some of the things over there. And when these balloons go down, I'm just gonna use the troop launcher. Or maybe I'll use it just about now. Raging everything up here, just to make sure everything stays alive. The wall breakers will go in and open that compartment for my king, which is good. Delaying my warden ability. Okay, looks like stuff is walking around a little bit, which isn't great. But I'm going to use the king ability here just to open up all those walls, and then use the warden here as everything pushes into the back end of the space. Then after this, I'm going to overgrowth. What should I overgrowth? I'll overgrowth this and use my RC ability, supporting the back end with super barbs, and I'll freeze this compartment right here. Yeah, this looks like an easy triple for us. I mean, obviously it's not fair because, I know how to triple my own bases, but it's a little bit different though, because usually on this base, the monolith is in this compartment here, but he switched it to the town hall compartment, which is kind of interesting. And we'll swag this last invis spell because I don't need that. Um, I'm curious, guys. So my last videos haven't been doing as well. Are you guys getting bored of this attack? Like, I don't know. Is this kind of the content you want to see? Like, please let me know in the comments if you want to see different types of videos, or I don't know. I don't know if this is still interesting to you guys because I pretty much do the same attack every single day, like 8 times a day. All right, we're hitting Yada here. This is an interesting base because both of the fire spitters are facing the same direction. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I start my RC on this side. Just gonna push her inside here. I'm not sure which direction she'll go. So either she'll take out this cannon compartment or she'll go for the monolith. So either way, that's good for us. Just setting a quick funnel for for our root riders, and it doesn't really matter. So it looks like I think she's gonna go for the mortar next, and she'll probably just take out the bomb tower, which is perfectly fine with me. This sets the funnel up really well for our roots, and yeah. All right, just gonna pick up our RC here. Funnel that side a little bit, use a ice golem, queen, king, and I actually don't need to use an ice golem on the with my root riders here because there's not a lot of damage over there. So I'm using a second ice golem on that side just to support my king a little bit more. Looks like king stepping in, so I'm going to use the king ability, take out a lot of that stuff early. A lot of traps here, so I'm using the troop thrower early as well. And let's see. When my troops start to enter into this high damage area, I'm gonna use my Warden ability. Gonna use my Queen ability as well just to keep everything alive. And I'll overgrowth this compartment here just to make sure everything's staying together. Then I'll rage up that, use my RC ability, and yeah, this is looking like a crush base. I'm not sure why Yada's still running this. This is a really old base. I mean, I don't know. I guess these rage and poison or double rage bases are still tough for a lot of players. Just because if you mess up a little bit, it can be really bad. It can really punish you a lot if you mess up. So yeah, I still have so many roots alive. Still have my RC, Queen, 3 spells. Let's see if we need them. I'm gonna either probably just use them to keep my RC alive on the back end here. So yeah, as my RC steps up to this monolith, I'm just gonna use the Invis to keep her alive. Because she's really the main, power behind this attack here. And I'll just freeze it anyways. Okay, nice. Looks like a good triple. I also maxed my giant equipment earlier today, which is really good. I recently switched to that maybe about a week ago. And it's really a game changer for this attack. Next hit. Hmm. More double rage poison bases. Or sorry, double poison ring bases. Let's see where we want to start this. Seems like the pathing here is really easy for my RC, so I'm gonna do that. Just wanted to step in here, kind of take out this compartment, and then I'll enter my roots into the back of the 2 fire spitters. I'll have my RC skip this archer tower. Can I get one more fox cycle? Let's see, let's see. Nice, one more fox cycle. That's perfect for us. Looks like fox is gonna die here, which is fine. And I'll have her take out this Inferno tower as well, because that's pretty good value for us. All right, picking up my RC now, funneling that side. Then I'll use Ice Golem, Queen, King here with a wall breaker to open up that compartment for my King. Then the other Ice Golem, the rest of my roots here. Ooh, everything's getting pulled into the corner Tesla. So I'll make sure to uh, save a few super barbs for the back end, just in case there are any corner Teslas. Yeah, it looks like there's corner Teslas probably everywhere. So using the troop thrower soon as my troops enter into a large damage area. Yeah, I'm gonna use it because that balloon looks like it's gonna die soon. Raging this up. Is this a triple furnace CC or a double? Oh no, it looks like there's an ice golem. And using the warden ability here, just keep everything alive. Oh, my queen gets targeted. That's a bit unfortunate. It's alright though. As I enter into here, I'll use my RC ability just to get rid of the town hall. And then I'll probably overgrowth this here just to keep everything together. Mm, use a super barb there to take out the last corner Teslas. I'm not sure if I'm gonna triple this. This is looking pretty tough right now. I'll have to take a look and see what I did wrong. Maybe I'll still be able to. We'll see, we'll see. I still have one free spell that I can use to support everything. Oh, the giant is gonna get targeted by this minion prince here, which is really unfortunate for us. Because that's a lot of value getting taken down just by an enemy hero. Actually, I think I still got it. I think I still got it here. It's just a little bit closer than I would have liked. Yeah, I think I still got it. Okay, that's fine. But I'll have to watch this again. Hmm. Maybe what I should have done is just be a little bit less greedy. Uh, Save those invises for the back end of the base instead of using them to take that Inferno Tower. Because that Inferno Tower probably wouldn't have done too much damage to me in this attack. But yeah, okay, another triple here. Alright, next base. On this base, I always send my king and queen into the town hall compartment. And then I just use my roots into everything here. So what I'll do is I'm going to start my RC here, and I'm going to instantly redirect her for the monolith. So redirecting the RC for the monolith here, because that kind of sticks out on the base here. And once I take that out, the funneling should be pretty set for my roots. Okay, next invis here. Honestly, that's all the value I need. Gonna just pick up my RC right now just to make sure my fox stays alive. Using my maybe I'll use a super barb, queen, king here, ice golem, and a wall breaker just to open up that compartment. Maybe another super barb there. Then the rest of my root riders in here. The air defense are really far on the outside, so that's pretty dangerous for me. I'll place the troop launcher and also just what's it called? I'll use the rage and eternal tome pretty early here. Just to keep everything alive here as they enter into this very dangerous compartment. Rage everything up again, because that's a lot of damage over there. And looking good right now. The king and queen are taking out this town hall compartment early on, so that's kind of what we want to happen. I'm gonna overgrowth the back end once the rage tower goes off. That way we just get rid of that effect. Nice. Overgrowth that. Queen is going inside, which is fine. And I'll use the queen ability here, use the RC ability, and then support this back end with my super barbs. Nice, nice. This is looking good. I think this is going to be a triple, especially with all these giants and yetis walking around in the middle. They'll just tank for everything here. Yeah, I don't think I even need these spells, to be honest. Space is pretty crushed. I mean, I'll just use them. I don't want to be too fancy. Sometimes when I swag too much, it ends up, you know, I should have, turns out I should have taken those spells into the next attack, but nothing you could do about that. All right, next base here. Ooh, this is an interesting base. I've actually never seen this before. But on these styles, I'm thinking I'll end on the town hall and just overgrowth it. It might seem a bit risky, but I think it's better to enter into this rage compartment. So I'll start my RC here, create a clear funnel for her, or create a clear funnel for my root rider. So all I need is just this multi-archer tower, the mortar, and maybe the expo as well. And once that goes down, I can just recall her. Or if she decides to walk down and take out the scatter shot, I'll let her do that. So that's pretty good value for us. And we kind of don't want our roots to kind of step out of the base after clearing that compartment. Gonna use a baby drag here to funnel. And maybe I can even use one more just to push her in a little bit more and take out some of this stuff. Let's see. No, I'll just pick her up. That's fine. Oh, she got it anyways. Perfect. Then I use my queen here, king here, and I want to push my king into the base right here. So I'll use the super barbs there to funnel. Nice. That's looking good. Then rest of my roots on this side. Wow, people taking a lot of furnaces today. That's unusual. I feel like I don't really see that often. Using the troop thrower here. And since they're entering into a big damage area, gonna use the warden ability. Nice. Tornado trap early. That's not great, but I'm just gonna invis everything here since that's a lot of damage over there. Rage everything up again, and I'm just gonna overgrowth this back compartment right here. Just to make sure that everything's staying alive there. Not taking too much damage. Here we'll use the RC ability because we don't want her to waste that. Ooh, still a lot of defenses up. Gonna support this side with the super barbs. Nice. My RC's taking out a bunch of stuff here. I might just have to let her go because she's just gonna get instantly wrecked once this overgrowth. No, no, no. I'm gonna use it. I want to keep her alive here if it's possible. Ooh, this is looking like a tough. We'll see. We'll see if I can still triple this out. I don't know. Queen spawns a giant here. Maybe she can step in and take some of these big defenses out. The giant will tank for a while, so that's good. But the town hall the poison is just so dangerous. Looks like that stuff is gonna stay up. I don't know if I'll be able to triple after this because I don't have too much damage still left. So even though the root riders enter this compartment and take everything out, this queen is a clone. So yeah, this looks like a fail. Ooh, unfortunate. Damn, this is the first fail I've had in a long time. I think I went perfect for 3 or 4 days in a row before this, so that's all right. That's all right. Still going to be a very high percentage fail, which is still good. Legends is about consistency. I say this every day. Um, but yeah, Oh, this is, Dark on YouTube. This guy's pretty cool. He attacked me a few seasons ago. How do we wanna play this? Honestly, I think an easy way on this base is just to clear out this bottom side here. I'm gonna start her on this side because I think it'll be less trapped. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks pretty trapped, actually. And when she takes this out, honestly, the only thing I need her to take out here is this bomb tower. Once the bomb tower oh, I misplayed my, invis. Ooh, hopefully it doesn't cause any issues for us. Okay, should be fine. And once she takes this side out, since there's only storages, my roots will enter into the correct area. So I'm just gonna pick up my RC there, using a super barb and what's that called? Baby dragon to funnel there. King, queen, wall break, super barb, and ice golem to push my king into that compartment. Then I'll use the rest of my roots on this side. Yeah, shout out to Dark, by the way. This guy is a really, really top rocket loon pusher. I've watched a few of his videos before and they're really good. So if you guys want to learn rocket loons, this is your guy to watch. I'm gonna use the troop thrower here. Hmm. And once the troops enter into this big damage area and start to split up, I'll use my warden ability here. Then I'll overgrowth this back end spitter and push my troops back into the direction that my heroes are in. And then I'll use my RC ability as she's clipping the rage and in this area right here. Nice. This looks like a triple already. Still have 3 spells I can use, so we'll see. Probably just gonna use them on the Spitter and Inferno compartment. To keep my RC alive. Yeah, I'll use it here. And I still have Queen with ability, so we should be good. Alright, using the Invis here to protect everything. I'll use the Queen ability. I don't think she's even gonna step in because all these buildings are just gonna die before, she gets a chance to. Actually, no, she'll step in. That's good. Alright, nice triple again. Pretty unfortunate miss on the last attack. What I probably should have done is do the opposite. Usually what I do is I enter into the poison and then I overgrowth the rage. That's probably the way to go. Ooh, this base again. What I'm noticing is I'm not actually hitting a lot of invis bases today. Maybe that's kind of falling out of the meta. I've hit this base a lot of times. I know this side is super trapped, but I'd rather just face the tornado trap early. Even if my fox dies, it's all good. I know that it's trapped here, so I can expect it. And we can prepare for the NATO and giant bombs here. That's good. I just need one more Fox cycle here. I think the NATO's around this area, or maybe he moved the traps. That's fine. We just need her to funnel out this compartment here. Once the air defense goes down, we should be good. Let's just pick up our RC here. Queen here, Ice Golem, King, wall break. We want the king to walk into this top compartment where the wall break happens. Then I'll use the headhunter there and the rest of my roots on this side. Once my king walks in that direction, I'm going to have him open up that or destroy the rage tower early and just open up that compartment. Now I'm placing the troop thrower, raging up everything as they enter into this core, and I'll use the Eternal Tome now, covering the queen as well. That's good. Raging this up, and then I'll overgrowth this so all my troops enter back into the same direction following the queen on the top. Nice. Now, using the RC ability in the middle, and I'll just scatter the super barbs across the back to tank for some of my troops and clean up the outside. Nice. This is looking like a triple already. Still have 3 spells. I'm just going to start the cleanup on that side. And I'll use the other spells to just support my troops. Probably here, freezing the minion prince and the scatter shot. That's a lot of damage there. And then I'll use the rest of my invis spells either on the healers or on my RC. And I'll spawn the giant as well. Okay, this is a triple. Nice. The tornado trap is here. Okay, okay. Usually, I think it's right here. Makes no difference to us in this attack. Last base here, I was just talking about how I haven't faced invis bases in a while, so I guess they gave me a present here. What I'll do is the strategy that I usually use on this base. Um, so I start my RC on this side. It's gonna push her into this compartment. I want her to take out some of these buildings on this side and form a funnel for my roots. And that way I can just easily push them into the town hall direction. RC's pathing off a little bit here. Normally she takes the cannon, but that's all right. I don't think that really matters too much. I'll just have her walk down here, clear some of these buildings so the pathing is really set for our root riders. And once this builder hut goes down, actually, nah, this is a cannon here. That's a lot of value, so I'll just let my RC continue to get that. Nice, and that's all we need. Gonna pick up her right here, and then I'll make sure to switch to the log launcher. Use my queen here to funnel my king. King here. I don't need the ice golem on the entry, so I'll use both of the ice golems to support my king. Nice, wall breaker works. And once this gets frozen, I'll use the other ice golem here. And the rest of my roots, log launcher in the front to activate the invis early. And then I'll use this headhunter to support my king there and take out the uh, what is that called? Take out the uh, minion prince. Now my king walks in using the king ability here. Then I'll use my uh, what's that called? The eternal tome to push everything into the middle and keep everything alive. Nice. Raging up the core again. And then I'll overgrowth this back end just to push all my troops back into the same direction. Wow, all of my roots died so early. I don't know what happened here, but that's still fine. I think I still tripled this base. Still my queen ability, gonna support that back end with my super barbs. And now the CC troops are coming out. This is honestly a pretty tough base. I mean, this is a stars base from last season, I think, and it did pretty well. I think now I'm starting to know how to triple this one, but it's still pretty tough. Still not close, or not like overwhelming triples like the rest of the invis bases. Still the giant, just popped our queen ability, so yeah. Nice. Alright, so we still have a few hours left in Legends. Last night I reset around top 200, somewhere in like the 180, 190 mark. Today, unfortunately, with this fail here, I'm gonna fall behind. Probably reset around 300-ish, but we'll see. We'll see. Still good progress. Still going positive. 311 is not bad at all. And yeah, been pretty consistent. So that's really good. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.